Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Panther Gymnasium. OCA Media is proud to bring you this Panther varsity basketball game live from Oregon High School. Tonight, the boys take on the Pewaukee Pirates, three-time defending state champions. I'm Jesse Larson, along with Ben Baker. We'll be bringing you all of tonight's exciting action right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. This exclusive broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. And we'd also like to welcome Panther Exteriors as our exclusive scoreboard sponsor, Panther Exteriors. Put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com or just send Paul an email.
Paul loves reading his emails.
Ben Baker, it is time for boys basketball now. We did girls opener last week. Boys basketball opening up against the Pewaukee Pirates. Three-time state champion from 2021 to 23, and they were runner-up in 24, Ben. This is going to be an interesting basketball game.
It's going to be an amazing game. Me and Jesse are both excited. We just got some amazing news that we will be sharing with you guys hopefully within the coming weeks. But with that being said, let's focus on tonight for now. Oregon has a strong senior team. We got, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seniors on the varsity lineup.
Senior laden,
man. we got an older team. Most of these boys have been playing together for years. However, we did lose one of our bigger players, Yvonne Carvala, is unfortunately no longer attending Oregon High School. He has decided to go elsewhere. I don't actually know where elsewhere is. With that being said, though, the boys are kind of losing a big player that they had last year. Really came home with the points. I'm excited, man. It's going to be a fun game. Oregon has a challenge up against them for our first home game of the season, and we just need to make sure we're maintaining our composure, keeping our heads, not letting the other team get in our heads. That was a big issue with all the teams and especially all sports in high school. You know, you get down 4 or 6 points, and all of a sudden you're on the bottom. Well, basketball is a sport where you can come back from that right away. It doesn't take a lot. We saw that last game where the girls brought a 20-point lead down to a 10-point lead.
They got it to 8 at one point.
And then they got it to 8, yeah.
But Alcorn still ended up, they finished it off, got the win. I hear you, though. This is a dangerous territory if you get down early in basketball. But expect the first game jitters. You talked about them losing a big piece of their team. Ben, they played this Pewaukee team last season. They lost by 16 in Pewaukee, 65-49. This is a team that, Oregon the last couple of years, they've kind of been middle of the road in the Badger Conference, and opening up with some wins and then had some losing streaks, regional semi-losses in back-to-back seasons. I'm hoping the pregame and the season opening jitters aren't strong this year. High school basketball, like you mentioned, it's these kids are still really learning the game of basketball. Even though this is varsity, this is where it's at for high school. This is something that these guys have, like you mentioned, a senior-laden roster. They should be ready for this game tonight. And we're going to see what this Pewaukee team, they're looking. I've been watching their shoot-around so far. They are hitting shots already. So hopefully that doesn't happen to start the game. But Oregon's got their hands, their work cut out for them tonight.
Absolutely. And then we also got to bring up the point of defense after you were pointing out those threes that they're hitting from deep. Last year, Siebert really appreciated a man defense. He wanted every guy squared up. He didn't care where the ball was. He wanted every guy right up against their defender, and that worked great for him last year. But he did, we do have, I think, 3 or 4 total players that were not able to return this year, and we also graduated, I think, 4 seniors from basketball last year. So that's 7 to 8 players that we don't have this year that knew how to play that defense really well. They knew how to participate in that defense. And I'm just interested to see if, have they practiced this defense enough? Are they going to be able to hold it, or is it just going to be a super point-scoring game where we're going to see this get up into the 80s?
Yeah. Interesting look as the Panthers come out of the locker room, rather. Looking at all we really have to go on, Ben, as we've mentioned already, is last season. The Panthers were 14-11, 8-5, finished fourth in the Badger Large Conference last year behind Fort Atkinson, Waunakee, and Milton. Then there was Pewaukee, who's in the Woodland West. They were 7-5, finished third in that conference last year, 16-10 overall. The thing is, though, Ben, this Pewaukee team, they're in the same conference with Wisconsin Lutheran, who has won back-to-back state championships at the Division II level. This is a smaller school than Oregon, but they still face very stiff competition throughout the season. And that's another thing that in a non-conference matchup, Oregon is not going to face too many teams that are like this season.
Absolutely. And then also after this game, stay tuned for an exclusive interview with Oregon assistant coach. More details will be brought to that after the half. But once again, I'm Ben Baker along here with Jesse Larson, and we will see you guys after lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Oregon High School for tonight's non-conference boys basketball game. Please welcome your visitors, the Pirates from Pewaukee. Pewaukee High School, Oregon High School, along with the WIA, require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Sports Administrator Brittany Spencer Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in a spirit of positive sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise, if able, remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem. And now for your starting lineup for tonight's game. First, for your visitors from Pewaukee. Number 0, George Davis. Number 2, John Gertis. Number 3, Jonah Schaefer. Number 10, Landon Stells. And number 33, Tyler Tachenko. And now for your Oregon Panthers. Starting number 0, 6-foot senior Mason Hoffer. Number 2, 6'1" senior Nolan Erfurth. Number 3, 6'2" senior Brady Hook. Number 4, 6'6" senior Braden Hermsdorf. And number 10, 6'1" senior Nicholas Jacob. Oregon Panthers are coached by head coach Chris Siebert.
Welcome back, folks. We're almost set for boys basketball here tonight at Panther Gymnasium. Pewaukee Pirates and the Oregon Panthers. Ben, it is time for boys basketball to get started here. Pirates and the Panthers.
Looks like we're going to have number 0 for the Pirates. Not number 12. Number 0, George Davis tip off. And then for Oregon, it's going to be number 4, Braden Hermsdorf.
6'4" Davis versus 6'6" Hermsdorf. Hermsdorf, yeah, you could definitely see a couple inches that he's got.
See, he's got the longer arms. That's the important part.
Yeah. And we are set. The ball is in the air. Hermsdorf gets to it, and in battle for the ball, it's going to go the Panthers' way here as Mason Hofer is going to bring it up the floor. Gets it to the wing, side bod to Nicholas Jacob. Now into the hands of Brady Hook. He's winging in, and he's trapped in there. Gets it back out. Pirates opening up here in a man-to-man set. Good inside pass there into Hermsdorf, and the basket's good. Braden Hermsdorf rather, with the bucket. And an instant turnover by Pewaukee. Has this sizable crowd been really into it early? 2-0 Panthers.
A lot of energy in this stadium right now.
Panther basketball here. Second possession. Wing out corner. 3-ball from Hofer off the mark. And the Pirates going to run up ahead. Transition offense. Good
Ooh.
Transition defense by the Panthers to get back.
A little juggling we're seeing as that was passed off to number 33,
Tyler Tuchenko. You're going to get that one tonight, Ben.
That one's going to get me a few times for sure.
Tuchenko passes up the 3, gets it to the corner, to the wing to Davis. He's got to go back to the top of the key. Good defense for the Panthers early. Pirates, good thing there's no shot clock here in high school basketball. As Davis drives to lane, and he's going to get off the iron there. Gets his own rebound, though, as 3 Panthers were around him. Scrum for the basketball, going to go up ahead. 3-ball from the corner is no good. Offensive rebound again for the Pirates, but it goes to the corner.
We saw them practicing those threes an awful lot in warm-ups. I'm kind of surprised that one wasn't able to connect.
Hook now just settled down for the Panthers. Erfurth into Hofer. Now back to Erfurth. He's going to drive, and he's going to score. Nolan Erfurth on the board. It's 4-0 Panthers here, 2 minutes in. Quickly back on defense as the Pirates look to run.
Mason Hofer being extremely aggressive on the defense.
Another 3-ball off the mark. Oh, good rebound by Tuchenko, and he gets it inside. George Davis for 2.
First points of the game there for Pewaukee, and their energy that they're showing in their defense is it's going to be a hard one for Oregon to break. 5
offensive rebounds already for the Pirates. Ben, that's going to have to be a key for Chris Seibert, as Hofer's 3 off the mark and a rebound for Gertis. He kicks it ahead to Stels. Landon Stels going to have the ball. He's going to dribble. He's got wide open from the top of the key, but he's off the mark. Rebound for Braden Hermsdorf. And the Panthers, rather. I'm going to screw that up all night, Ben. We have P versus P, Panthers and Pirates tonight. Hermsdorf inside. He loses it, and it's taken away by Stels. 4-2, 3 minutes in. Davis drives, kicks out to Gertis. His 3 is off the mark, and the Pirates are 0 for 4 from deep early. Slowing it down, as Coach Siebert says to Mason Hofer, just slow it up. We got plenty of time here tonight. Top of the key, driving and rejected is Brady Hook.
It's number 3. Schaefer tries to slow that ball down a little bit coming back. Didn't want to go into the lane too quick.
Tuchenko at the top of the key. Tuchenko gets double teamed. Probably going to see him get double teamed a lot tonight. Oh, easy drive to the lane, and that's an easy bucket for Landon Stels.
They left that lane wide open there for Stels. I mean, that was a smart move to take it, and it was a good way to find it just how he did.
Tuchenko with the screen and allowed Stels to go right to the basket. 3 ball from the top of the key is no good for Nicholas Jacob, and the Pirates are going to run it up ahead. 4-4 game here, 4 minutes in. Stels gets it inside to Tuchenko, and he's going to get fouled. That's going to be a reach in.
Panthers need to watch their fouls tonight. We saw in the girls' game at about the 8-minute mark, Elkhorn was in the bonus.
Yeah.
So that ended up being a huge kicker there for Oregon. We just need to watch our fouls tonight. We need to watch our hands. We need to make sure we're aware of where we are at all times.
Couple substitutions already for the Panthers. Ethan Pagels is going to check in. And another foul.
Sounds like head coach David Burtkeeper is really voicing his opinion across the court right now.
Even though the call went his way, actually.
Yeah.
Braden Hermsdorf sits for 10 seconds, and he's back in the game.
That's what happens when you're a big player like that.
Hermsdorf quickly back into the game. Pirates basketball here. Gertis from the wing. Tuchenko now top of the key. He's going to battle against Ethan Pagels now. Tuchenko, Pagels, 33 versus 33. He's backing down Pagels. Tuchenko goes straight to the lane. Basket is no good. But another, like you just talked about, Ben, that's the 3rd foul on this possession alone for the Panthers.
Yeah, it's been within about a minute 30 seconds. We really need to be careful there. We can't have these shooting fouls. This can be the death of us. It can become the death of us really quickly if we're not careful about it.
Tuchenko's going to go to the line for 2. First free throw
Aztec
is
death
good.
Whistle I heard in the crowd there. Did you hear that one, Jesse?
Yes, I did. Tuchenko's first is good. It's 5-4 Pewaukee here early. And he hits them both. Tyler Tuchenko, 6'8" senior for Pewaukee. 6-4 Pirates. Pagels from the wing now. He's going to get it. Swing side to Will Schmidt, who goes to Hermsdorf in the corner. Wing 3 ball is good.
That's been a good ball there for Brady Hook.
Brady Hook for 3.
Mason Hoffer being rough on his defense, and yeah, that's going to deserve a call there.
4th team foul already for the Panthers here, just about 5 minutes in. Wholesale changes for the Pirates as Tuchenko, Stels, and Gertis will all check out. We'll get you the substitutions in here in a moment, folks, as Jonah Schaefer get the inbound. Wing side here for Schaefer. He's going to go to the corner. That's number 30, Nick Templis, in. Now back to the top of the key. 0, Gertis, or no, Davis rather. He's off the mark on the inside laner.
Oregon's defense in that lane was perfect right there. We were all over Davis when he tried to come in.
Hermsdorf now going to try to drive the lane on number 55, Cade Rykowski. Rykowski is a big man inside for the Pirates. Hermsdorf now going to try to drive. That's going to be the first foul on the Pirates. Number 4, Rex Melkowski, who just checked in, picks up his first. That's the first foul for Pewaukee, Ben, and we're 6 minutes in, and that's the first foul for Pewaukee. So, like you talked about, fouls are already a factor here.
Oregon only gets 2 more fouls before we send Pewaukee into bonus, and we, like I said earlier, we really need to watch that. We need to be careful. Most of our guys, luckily, they have really good discipline, so I'm interested to see how that shapes out for us here in the end.
Panther basketball here. Now that's going to be Brady Hook giving it to the corner to Hermsdorf. Hermsdorf gets a pass inside, but Pagels was off coverage, and there's Brady Mason Hofer, sorry. Hofer on the 3 ball. I thought that was Hook again. I wanted to say that one. And quick basket taken by Davis is off the mark. Now Panthers with a chance to extend this 4-point lead. Hermsdorf underneath, going to kick wide. There's Hook. That's a 3 ball off the mark. 10-6 up there on the Panther exterior scoreboard. 7 minutes just about in here in the first half. Good defense so far from the Panthers. Wing side, Davis, top of the key, fakes the three, and it's stolen away. Brady Hook now to drive against Davis, and that's a two-runner. Brady Hook for two, and that's going to be a timeout for David Burkemper and the Pirates. Great steal there and a quick basket. It's 12-6, Ben. Panthers out in front.
I mean, so far we're seeing very quickly in the game, just like I mentioned earlier, the fouls. But I'd like to take a quick second to appreciate the senior, number 0 for Pewaukee, George Davis. So far, he has been an absolute monster on that inside lane. I understand. I think he only has like 5 points, Jesse. You got the point sheet in front of you.
He's got the one bucket.
He does just have the one.
Yeah,
okay.
just the 1-2
basket. He's got that one bucket, but he drives right into the lane. He'll pass out to any of the guys that he's seen out there. So far, it looks like some of his favorite is number 3, the junior Jonah Schaefer, and number 2, the junior John Gertis. So I'm really interested to see how he keeps on using his teammates to really just drive this game. I mean, that's a huge reason that Pewaukee's at 6 right now, is just being able to create the opportunity on the court. And Davis does a great job of that.
Pirates going to have the basketball here after the timeout. 11:20 and change to go here in the first half from Panther Gymnasium. Schaefer now at the wing. He's going to get to the top of the key to Stelz. Stelz going to go to Tuchenko, who just checked back in during the timeout. Panther defense really stifling the Pirates here. They're not able to get into the lane until that pass gets in there. And a hard foul as bodies crash to the floor. John Gertis is going to go to the line for 2.
He's going to get to see 2 there for sure. That was a hard thump.
That looks like Braden Hermsdorf is going to get the foul on that one. Gertis going to shoot a pair. First one off the front iron, short. As number 5 for the Panthers, that's going to be Trevor Mehring is going to check in. Another senior on this team. Both free throws are no good, but a foul underneath is going to go on Pewaukee. I didn't see who the foul is
Number
on.
2.
It's going to be John Gertis gets the foul. That's second team foul for Pewaukee. Panther basketball here. Pewaukee sticks to the man-to-man defense. Looking inside, but nothing there. Schmidt gets it inside, and a runner layup is good.
It's a great
for
pass.
Mehring.
Sorry about that, Jesse. That's
No,
a great
good.
pass from Schmidt to Mehring, able to find the open man in a crowded defensive area.
Good assist there. 14-6. Panthers out in front. Inside pass going to Tuchenko. He gets it, but a scrum for the basketball is going to be a jump. And that's going to give Pewaukee, it's going to stay here with Pewaukee. Possession arrow is in favor of the Pirates. My mistake there. So it'll stay underneath here. Looked like that pass was going to get taken away by Mehring, but Tuchenko's just too tall and just took it away from him. And now the officials are talking to Tuchenko and Mehring. They're getting a little touchy here, Ben, underneath the basket.
Both of them are kind of laughing and smiling a bit. They knew exactly what they were doing. I'm guessing we're still going to see a hard defense from both of them, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Inbounds pass goes to Nick Templis. He's got nowhere to go with the basketball, and that's going to be a turnover.
That was amazing defense there from Will Schmidt. He was closing all of his lanes, blocking all of his opportunities, until number 3, Jonah Schaefer, tried to come bail him out, but Nick Jacobs just got right in the way and did not allow for that to happen.
Good defense by the Panthers, forces a turnover. 10.5 to go here in the first half. 14-6. Relatively low-scoring game here so far. Inside pass to Hermsdorf. Hermsdorf backs his man down but can't hit the bunny. And that's going to be Pirate basketball going in transition offense. Good defense by the Panthers getting back. Top of the key is Gertis. He's going to get to Schaefer. Schaefer looks for the 3 and then try to go underneath, but thought better of it. Now Gertis driving, backing his man down, and he can't hit the runner.
Just what I was talking about. Davis is trying to create opportunities every time he gets the ball in that court.
Couldn't quite hit it. Inside pass to Hermsdorf, and that one's no good as he tried to spin move it way in instead of just going straight up. And wide open transition offense. Easy basket for George Davis. Panthers transition D was good last possession. They failed it on this one, and the Pirates get a basket inside from George Davis. Looking to get the ball inside. That's a 3-ball from the top of the key. No good for number 24, Diaz. It was Kobe Diaz for the Panthers.
Looks like we got some subs on the line coming in. Looks like we have Mason Hoffer coming in for Trevor Maring and Brady Hook coming in for Will Schmidt. Those two are going to get a nice little rest.
Yeah, because that's the 6th team foul already for the Panthers as Nicholas Jacob. Next foul put Pirates in the bonus as Pewaukee has the basketball here. Little pseudo full court press by the Panthers. They quickly back it down though. Top of the key. Stels fakes the 3, gets it inside now to Tuchenko, and Tuchenko, nobody was there except for number 0, Mason Hofer. Hofer up ahead, easy basket there. Brady Hook, another basket on the Panther exterior scoreboard. It's 16-8 Panthers. More pressure defense from the Panthers as Pewaukee, and Davis gets it stripped out of his hands by Jacob. Another scrum for the basketball. That's going to be Panther basketball on the jump ball. Good pressure defense. We've been talking about it all game long so far, Ben. Another turnover by Pewaukee forced by that Panther defense.
They're getting a little aggressive out there. Tensions are starting to get high. Oregon needs to watch themselves right now, make sure they're not getting too far ahead of themselves.
Good aggressive defense, though. Number 20 is
Dylan McCarthy coming in for number 5, Trevor Maring.
McCarthy checks in. Braden Hermsdorf's going to run back to into the backcourt. He's going to take the inbounds pass. It's Hermsdorf 6'6" versus 6'8" at the top of the key as he's up against Cade Rakowski. Don't see that every day. Hoffer trying to back his man down, and that's going to could pass, good look, but McCarthy not able to finish as he's rejected underneath. Top of the key is Gertis to Davis. Now outside to Malkowski. Inside is Rykowski trying to back Hermsdorf down, and that big body gets it in. And Cade Rykowski, all 6'8" of him. We don't have weight listed, but he's a big guy inside, Ben. Inside runner, tried the layup, no foul called. Oregon fans wanted a call there, but no basket for Hook. And the Pirates go run inside. Inside is Davis, and Hermsdorf leaves his feet. And Gertis is going to go to the line. That's the 7th team foul on the Panthers. Still 7.5 to play first half, Ben. You talked about it at the beginning, and already 7 fouls for the Panthers.
Now I just need to be cautious not to get them in a double bonus.
Yeah. A long way to go to avoid that, though, for the Panthers, as Gertis will go to the line for 2.
Well, we got 7 minutes and 32 seconds left on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Right now, all we're looking for on the court is we're just looking for that drive. Yeah, Pewaukee's down, but Oregon's winning. Pewaukee's down. We can't let that get in our heads. We are still playing this game like it's a tie game. We are playing it to the end. We're playing it until that final buzzer.
Both free throws are good for Gertis. And wide open up ahead. 3-ball from the corner is no good for Nick Jacob. Out of bounds, and that's going to stay Panther basketball. Hook looking for somebody underneath, and he gets it to Hermsdorf. Hermsdorf kicks it outside to Hofer. That one's going to go out of bounds. Another turnover for the Panthers. Jonas Schaefer checks back in for the Pirates. Full court press look from the Panthers here. A little pseudo as they back it off and let Schaefer get it into the front court. Tuchenko, long 3 there, and he buries it. Tyler Tuchenko just stop, pop, and rock. And he hits it, nothing but net. 3-ball from the wing off the front iron is no good for McCarthy wide up ahead. That's a quick pass up ahead. That's going to be goaltending. Yep. Hermsdorf got it, but Gertis gets the basket as Hermsdorf got it as it hit after it hit the backboard. And this 16-8 lead is now 17-16 in favor of Pewaukee. Quick change here, Ben, is this one's taking a turn for the Panthers.
You got to Hermsdorf has to watch the height. Yeah, that height advantage is very nice for him when it comes to playing basketball. But once that ball hits the backboard, it's got to go until it gets below the net.
Basketball underneath for the Panthers. Wing outside, top of the key now to Hoffer. Hoffer trying to back down into the lane. Hermsdorf's going to take the long three from the wing, and it's no good. And a foul is called. And they're going to get, Hoffer. 20, oh, McCarthy for the foul. I don't even think McCarthy was part of that play, but regardless, it's going to be a 1-and-1 for George Davis.
As it looks like we see number 55, Cade Ryowski, and head coach David Berkemper kind of having a little conversation over there in the corner. I'm guessing he's just telling him right now, we are in the lead. We only got 3 fouls, but we have to watch ourselves because I think he already has one. He's only been playing for 2 minutes. So
Davis's first is good. And the second part of the 1-and-1 is no good. Hermsdorf the rebound, gets it up ahead to McCarthy. McCarthy top of the key is going to give it to Hook. And Rykowski just grabs him.
Can't do that. This isn't football. Even then in football, it's holding, but.
Rykowski's going to take a seat. Coach Berkemper just telling him, hey,
we got to keep our hands out. Absolutely.
Hands out there.
Your job is to block the lane. You're not trying to get them to the floor.
Inbounds pass goes up ahead to Pagels. And Pagels is going to get fouled underneath. He's going to go to the line for 2. Pagels has an opportunity to tie it up here with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left on that Panther exterior scoreboard. As of right now, it's going to be an interesting game. Pagels first off the front iron, no good. Long way to go still, 6:16 to go, first half. Entire Oregon student section on their feet right now. Pagels' second is good. That's the first free throw made of the night for the Panthers. It's 18-17 now. Wing side, corner 3 from Davis is no good. Rebound up ahead. Hermsdorf hits him in the back of the head, but he gets and recovers and gets the running layup.
He's gonna make it.
Braden Hermsdorf, another runner layup is good. 19-18 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Panthers back in front.
And right off the bat, John Gerde is able to get that 2 right there. Extremely impressive.
Transition offense for the Pirates has been good tonight.
Transition defense for the Panthers has been good too, but we've had a few kinks that we're working out as we go.
From the wing. Inside drive is Jacob, and he's going to turn it over to Chenko. Those 6'8" long wingspan. That's going to be a 3 ball from the corner, and it buries it. Nick Templis, the 3 from the corner.
Siebert telling Hook right now to slow it down.
He's going to drive, go up ahead, and 1! Basket's good for Hook.
And sorry about that. Looks like Oregon might have an opportunity to get into and we're in bonus after that foul right there. Pewaukee wasn't careful enough, and now we're going to see Ugardes go take a seat.
3-point play the hard way, the look for Hook here. And the free throw is good for Brady Hook. 3 ball from the wing is no good from Templis. He likes those 3s. And an offensive rebound after a strip and score for Rex Malkowski. Up ahead, Hermsdorf running layup, and he hits it off the iron. Too hard off the glass, but Tuchenko with the foul. And Hermsdorf's going to go to the line for 2. Hermsdorf to the line. 25-22, Pewaukee, 4:58 to go first half. Hermsdorf off the back iron on that one. Both teams in the bonus right now. Tuchenko, that was his first. 7th team, and then off front iron, but Hermsdorf gets the roll. 25-23 on that Panther exterior scoreboard. Put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did.
Absolutely.
Schaefer now bringing it up the floor for the Pirates. Driving is Templis. Templis gets it back out top of the key to the wing. He's going to go back to Gertis. Gertis to Malkowski. Malkowski drives. Runner up ahead, and it's good.
Even Ethan Pagels with them long arms wasn't able to block that shot there.
Quick action here in this one. Pagels from the wing. He's going to get to the wing, to the corner rather, and driving and scoring is Brady Hook. Brady Hook already with 12 points on the night. Driving, kicking is Schaefer to Malkowski. Oh, and it rattles out. Pagels touched it, and so did Templis. And it's going to go out on Templis. Panther basketball. I thought it was out on Pagels, too.
I thought it was out on Pagels. I thought he was the last one to touch it. Ref
go.
just had a different point of view. It looks like the ref and Hoffer right now are kind of joking around. They're both laughing. It's always good to see that in sports,
yeah.
you know, seeing the ref and the player laughing at the same time.
Panther basketball as Hook brings it up very slowly.
Siebert's yelling orders from the corner.
Hermsdorf at the top, now gets it back to, ooh, little dangerous pass from Hook. Corner 3 off the mark. That's actually going to be offensive goaltending on Braden Hermsdorf. He went up for the rebound, but he grabbed the rim as he did, as it was still bouncing around. And that's a no-no.
Like I said, he's got to be dangerous there. That's his 3rd foul. He only gets 2 more, and then he's out for the game.
Yeah, Coach Siebert's definitely got it. I think you got to take him out here. Tuchenko 1-1, and yeah, that's going to be Nolan Erfurth is going to check in for Hermsdorf. And I would imagine, Ben, you got to sit Hermsdorf for the rest of the first half here.
I would assume he's a very vital player,
yeah.
But you know, like we both agree, he's tall, he's big. The chance of him fouling is a lot higher than anybody else here on the court.
Tuchenko hits the first. He's 3 for 4 from the line so far. Second one bricks hard off the back iron. Rebound by the Panthers. Driving is Schmidt. He can't hit it off the iron. And the Pirates will kick ahead, up by 3 with 3:30 and change. Tuchenko in the lane. He's going to kick wide. Pump 3 by Gertis. Gertis, oh, fade away there from George Davis. He's got 7. And the Pirate lead, rather, is stretched to 5. Hook, swinging it wide to Schmidt. Schmidt's going to go inside to Hook. Backdoor pass by Hook, gets it to Erfurth, but he bobbled it, and they're going to go back out top to Hoffer. Hoffer is going to give to the inside now. Driving, and up, in, no good. Basket off by Erfurth, but he's going to go to the line for 2. That's the 18th foul on Pewaukee, but a shooting foul is going to put Erfurth to the line, trying to get the Panthers closer here.
We're seeing high fouls right now from all the teams. It looks like Coach Bergkemper right now is arguing with the ref.
Ref not having any of it. He's just kind of ignoring it.
He is. He's zoning out completely.
Erfurth's first free throw is no good. The second one up is
now
good.
He feels like talking to Coach, and he just said something to Coach where now Coach is walking away.
Not sure what was said, but inside Templis, quick transition offense, but it's no good.
Great transition. Sorry about that once again, Jesse. Great transition defense there. Once again from Oregon.
Hook's going to go 3-ball from the wing of Panther Exteriors. Scoreboard has a 3-ball from Hook. He's got 15 points and a travel by Templis. Panther basketball, 2.5 to play, 30-29 on that Panther Exteriors scoreboard, Ben. The momentum is on the Panthers side right now.
1 point difference here with 2 minutes and 31 seconds left. Question is what's Siebert's game plan right now? Do you think he's going to try to hold the ball for a bit and then, go for the easy score? Or are we going to just try to keep putting points on the board here?
Transition offense and quick attack has been the name of the game for the Panthers so far. Wing corner, inside, Erfurth doesn't have it. He gets it out to Pagels. Pagels to Schmidt. Schmidt to the wing. He's going to look for somebody. He's bodied up. Gets it to Hook at the top. Good pressure defense by the Pirates. That's a 3-ball from the wing, and it's good! Offer for 3!
All net right there, no rim.
Inside is Stels, rather. Top to Schaefer. Schaefer, Malkowski drives. Up and under, no good. And a foul. That's going to be number 10 on the team. And Will Schmidt is hanging his head now. That's going to be double bonus for the Pirates.
Will Schmidt, his first personal. That is the 10th team foul of the match.
Seeing a lot of Oregon and Pewaukee players both starting to put a couple of numbers up for them fouls. Like we said, Braden Hermsdorf, who's actually going to come back in here.
Wow. I'm surprised, Ben. I'm
3 fouls he has. He gets 2 more and he's out. And he's going in for Nolan Erfurth, who has 2 or 3, I believe. But
second free throw here for Malkowski.
Hermsdorf needs to be careful here. 1 more foul, and there's a chance he might not play for the rest of the game.
That also goes out. No good. Both of them. As the Panthers rebound. Hook brings it up. Leading scorer on both teams, Brady Hook. 15 points inside to Hermsdorf. Oh, couldn't quite get the basket, but he's going to go to the line for 2. And that is George Davis's foul. Second. Oh, first for Davis. Hermsdorf to the line for 2. Off the front iron for Hermsdorf on that one.
Hermsdorf, I believe now 0 and 2.
1 for 4.
1 for 4.
So
okay.
far. Sorry, 1 for 3.
1 for 3. Okay.
1 for 3. Second one's good.
2 for 5. I'm not gonna lie with you, Jesse. I don't see a lot of high school games where, with 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the first half, there's a double bonus on the board.
Yeah.
Usually see that when players start to get a little bit tired. They get a little more sloppy, but it's just been a competitive game.
Tuchenko inside, can't hit it on the double team, and another foul. Is that going to be on Tuchenko? That might be another foul on the big man, Tyler Tuchenko. It is. 3rd foul on Tuchenko, so both big men, 3 fouls in the first half, Ben. That's going to send Ethan Pagels to the free throw line for 2. Both teams now in the double bonus the rest of this 118 in the first half. 33-30 Oregon. And rattling around and no good as Pagels on the free throw. Malkowski checks in for Tuchenko. And Pagels hits the second one. 34-30, Oregon inside, a kick out wide, 3-ball, Malkowski, he's fouled at the 3-point line.
Is that by Braden Hermsdorf?
That's going to be on Will Schmidt.
Oh, sorry, Braden Hermsdorf went out. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Quick trade.
But a terrible foul there by Schmidt. 3 free throws for Malkowski now. He's 0 for 2 so far from the line tonight. 34-30 on the Panthers exterior scoreboard. A minute and 10 to go. 3 for Malkowski here. The first one is no good.
Noise is coming from the Oregon student section. Sound like we were surfing there for a second.
Malkowski's second is in. Malkowski with 5.
Braden Hermsdorf now in for Trevor Merring. Another
Interesting decision by Coach Siebert here.
Agreed.
Third foul shot here from Malkowski. He hits the second. So 2 out of 3 from Malkowski. He's got 6 tonight. Hook driving. He's going to pop from the top of the key. No good. And a travel. Yep, that's going to be Jonah Schaefer on the walk. He got bodied up a little bit by Hook and it walked with it. So 56 seconds left.
A little battle for the ball there underneath the basket.
Here's Hook at the top of the key, looking for somebody, gets it to Pagels at the top of the key now. Outside to Schmidt, still looking to get it in the inside. Schmidt drives and runs it in. Another 2 points on the Panther exterior scoreboard and a timeout by the Panthers. 36-32 with 31 seconds left, Ben.
This is
tight game.
Tight game, yep, this is a tight game. This right here is a 4-point difference going into the half. Like you said, 31.1 seconds up on that Panther exterior scoreboard. It's a little nerve-wracking, I think is a good word, especially here for the Oregon coaches. Right now, the coaches have a few game plans they need to figure out. First of all, Hermsdorf, 3 fouls in the first half. I don't know what their game plan is with him, but they do need to figure something out because, 2 more and he's out. So I wonder if he's going to even go back in for this last 31 seconds because I know in the past what I've seen a lot from away teams, this hasn't really been Oregon's deal, is you'll see a couple fouls come out down the last 30 seconds. You'll try to stop them from driving toward the basket. You let them choose if they're scoring points at the line.
Oh, I'm surprised a foul was not called there, folks, as they're both hand fighting, grabbing jerseys there. It's going to be Pewaukee basketball on the out of bounds, though. Inside, Templis. He's going to drive. Or no, that's going to be Davis driving. He gets it outside to Templis, who drives now. 13 seconds and counting. Hands up there, says Coach Siebert. It's inside. Malkowski backing his man down, and he's going to score. Malkowski scores. They're going to go up ahead. Pagels from half court. No good.
That's one of those shots that you won't make, but it's always just fun to do it. Go for the half-court shot.
36-34, Ben. Oregon leads by 2 at the break. This exclusive broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, Wisco Industries. Panther Exteriors is our exclusive scoreboard sponsor. Wow, Ben, I can't talk tonight. Panther Exteriors, put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com. Or, Ben, what else can we do?
We can shoot Paul an email. Contact Paul at ocamedia.com. Paul loves reading his emails. Paul loves going through his emails.
The Panther Exterior scoreboard shows 36-34. Oregon leads at the half. Takeaways from the first half, Ben.
Big takeaways from the first half is our transitional offense and defense for Oregon and Pewaukee are both phenomenal. We had a few kinks within the first 3 to 4 minutes of the game. But other than that transition defense that we saw, Oregon and Pewaukee both have some fast runners. For example, from Oregon, we have Mason Hoffer and Brady Hook. And then from Pewaukee, we have George Davis and Jonah Schaefer. They're quick. There's no other way to put it. They were running up and down that court, and sometimes being able to catch up with those guys is difficult. So you almost have to predict what they do, and Oregon's really doing a good job at seeing that. The only thing that I'm really not liking right now that I'm seeing from both teams is the second the ball's in the air, they slowly start backing up toward the other court. And I was always taught when I played basketball, you attack that rim. You go straight toward that rim. If you made a three, if you just took a 3 shot and that thing's going in, you can back up. But everybody else, you're going underneath that rim in case that ball misses. Other than that, once again, I'm here, Ben Baker, along with
Jesse Larson is here.
and we will see you guys after half.
Welcome back, folks. Second half action here at Panther Gymnasium. OCA Media is proud to bring you this second half of the Panther varsity men's basketball game. I'm Jesse Larson with Ben Baker. We'll be bringing you this second half. This exclusive broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries, as well as our new exclusive scoreboard sponsor, Panther Exteriors. Put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com or just send Paul an email. He'll hit you about that.
Paul very much appreciates his emails at all times.
Looking at the first half stats, leading scorers for the Pirates, Rex Melkowski off the bench with 8 points, George Davis and John Gertis 7 and 6 respectively. 13 points from the bench for the Pirates, only 6 from the Panthers, but big key there, Brady Hook, 15 points, 2 threes. Mason Hoffer, 6 points on the night so far. And yeah, we're set for second half action here, Ben. Getting ready to go, as it looks like it's going to be the starters. Yes, indeed, starters for both teams actually are on the floor. Set to go. Couple guys with 3 fouls. Tyler Tuchenko for the Pirates and Braden Hermsdorf. Wow. Sorry, Braden. I apologize. He's got 3 as well as we start this second half. 36-34, Panthers on in front. Schaefer driving. Pirates with the basketball here. Top of the wing, getting it inside now. Inside to Tuchenko. Long 3 is airmailed by Stels. Hermsdorf with the rebound, gets it ahead. There is Hook. 3 ball is good.
First points coming back from half from both teams.
Brady Hook, another 3 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. It's 39-34 Panthers. Schaefer now trying to get up against Hermsdorf. Now Tuchenko gets the basketball, gives it back up to Schaefer. He's run up ahead by Hermsdorf and forces the missed shot. Rebounded by Hoffer. Hoffer drive is off in a 3 ball is good. Mason Hoffer for 3. And the Panther lead is up to 8 here. Tuchenko double teamed. He gets a sloppy pass to the wing. Good hard pressure. The momentum on the Panthers side here as their defense ups it up a notch. Temps it up a notch, rather. Schaefer drives, kicks, top of the key. Tuchenko off the front iron on the 3. Hermsdorf with the rebound and another go at the offensive attack for the Panthers.
I don't know.
They're slowing it up here, Ben.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, Jesse. I heard her slap. I heard skin on skin contact there, and that sounded like it hurt a bit.
As Hook drives, and he's going to be rejected by Davis. Basketball underneath for the Panthers. Inside, oh, easy basket for Hoffer. Good inbound set, and that's too easy for the Panthers. Pewaukee now trying to run a quick transition offense, but good defense by the Pirates. Schaefer drives, kicks to Templis. Templis from the three ball from the corner is good. And right away, Coach Burkemper wants a timeout as this lead is stretched out to 7 for Oregon, but Templis hits the 3, cuts the deficit. Wow, fast-paced start to the second half, Ben.
Oregon came out of that locker room with a lot of energy. I don't know what Siebert said to them in there, but he got them hyped up real good. But I think the most important part right now is, and I know I said this in the beginning of the game, and I'm going to say it myself. I was right. Just because we have this lead doesn't mean we won the game. We need to play like we are losing or like we are tied up until that final buzzer. And I've seen it happen college, high school, middle school, even at the NBA level, you see it happen sometimes where, there'll be a 15, 20-point lead. and they almost stop trying. You know, it's like, oh, we can relax the game. Like, yeah, you can relax a bit. You know, you can take the tone down a bit. But that's it. You know, you still are playing the game.
Panther basketball here. 16 minutes to go in this one. A 7-point lead after the 3-ball for Pewaukee. Inside pass to Hermsdorf. He's going to back his man down and roll to the side. Basket's good off the glass. And a foul 60 feet from the basket, Ben, on Nick Jacob. I don't know why you do that. Coach Siebert not happy either. Pirate basketball now. Still putting the pressure on is Jacob, which is fine as they get it up across the timeline. Schaefer now from the wing. He's going to look to pop, but sets it down, and Hermsdorf steps in front of the pass, takes it away. Pass goes up ahead, inside to Hermsdorf. Braden Hermsdorf with another good basket and a hit assist by Hook. Good transition offense by the Panthers.
Oregon's up 11 right now on that Panther exterior scoreboard, and we're seeing how this is going to shape out here. Heavy defense from both teams and offense.
Curtis going to drive. Hermsdorf's keeping him honest, though. Schaefer now picks up his dribble at the three-point line. Now Tuchenko drives. That's going to be a foul on the drive by Tuchenko. Are they going to get, yep, Nolan Erfurth on the foul. His second. Tuchenko driving there, Ben, but I don't know. He didn't really have control of the basketball, but Erfurth gets called for the foul. Going to be.
And that's me 3 fouls there on Erfurth, too. We got 2 of our biggest players right now at 3 fouls with 15 minutes left in the second. We got to be careful, man. I'm really interested to see what Siebert's game plan is right now.
Pirates get it in. Oh, dangerous pass there. Goes to the top, but Templis gets it. Templis now driving against Diaz, and the basket's good by Nick Templis. And inside, no look pass by the Panthers there as Hermsdorf tries to get it from his backside and he turns it over. Sloppy offense there by both teams here in the last minute or so, and a foul underneath as Malkowski was going to the basket, going to the hoop with the basketball. He's going to shoot 2. Foul was on Hoffer. Malkowski to the line. First free throw bricks off the back iron is no good. He's 2 for 6 from the free throw line. Mason Hoffer's talking to that official at the monitor here. I don't know if he didn't think he fouled.
I think she was just explaining, because I kind of saw the motions that she was doing. It looked like she was just kind of explaining why the foul was called. Because I agree, it didn't look like a traditional shooting foul, but it looked like she was motioning just how his hand went over.
3-ball from the wing is Brady Hook hits it. Another 3-ball on the Panther exterior scoreboard. It's 51-50 Panthers. Driving is Templis. He's going to kick out to the wing. 3-ball from the wing is good for Gertis. Great offensive attack there from Pewaukee. Drive and kick. Cuts the lead to 8. Second time this lead has been to 11, and both times Pewaukee has hit a 3 to answer. Hook drives, kicks out to Hoffer. Hoffer gets it back to the wing, and now top of the key 3-ball is off the mark from Jacob. And a turnover. Ooh, a fan just launched the ball. Be careful there. Panthers fans, that can be a technical foul, Ben.
It happened actually twice last year where a fan got thrown out of the student section for interfering with the game.
Yeah, dangerous there. It's turnover regardless. Driving and kicking again. Well, good transition defense by the Panthers. Templis passes it off. Off the mark is Gertis. Rebound by Nick Jacob.
Really good ball control right there from Nick Jacob. We saw number 4 for Pewaukee.
Rex
Malkowski, thank you, Jesse. Kind of go in and start to reach for that ball, and he just threw the ball right behind his back like he's been doing it for a while.
Now Diaz driving, kicking. They're going to go wing side now from the corner. It's McCarthy, and McCarthy with a bad pass is taken away by Malkowski, and he saves it out of bounds. Gertis runs up ahead and one. And the foul by the Panthers. That's Hook's foul. What a sequence there by the Pewaukee Pirates. Malkowski got the takeaway, but kicked it away from himself, saved it under his own basket, threw it behind himself.
Brady Hook stood there, didn't know what was going on.
And Gertis was just the right man there for the Pirates.
It's not funny that Oregon gave up points, but what I think was hilarious was Brady Hook kind of stood there, put his arms out, and was confused, like, wait, is that in? Where'd it go?
Hermsdorf brings it up ahead as the three-point play is no for Pewaukee as Gertis misses the free throw. Drive, kick now, back top of the key. Driving his Hook, and he scores! Another Hook. Basket by Brady Hook. Another pair of points on the Panther exterior scoreboard. 53-45, Panthers lead it. Schaefer now gets it off top of the key. Tuchenko extends his arm out a little bit there, dangerous. Gets it out to Rykowski. Rykowski to Schaefer. Schaefer drives, has no one. Good pressure defense by the Panthers. Oh, they left Schaefer wide open, but he misses. And a foul underneath on the rebound.
Oregon's already got a lot of fouls up on that board. This is actually Pewaukee's first foul of the half. Oregon at 4, Pewaukee at 1, showing on that Panther exterior scoreboard.
Dangerous miscommunication there, but the Panthers got away with it as they left Schaefer wide open for 3 from the wing. But a foul underneath by Gertis. That's his third. He'll take a seat on the bench temporarily. 12 minutes to go as Tuchenko also leaves the floor. Here's Hook. He's going to drive and kick outside to McCarthy. 3-ball from McCarthy. His first points of the night. 56-45 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. 11:45 to play. Another 11-point advantage for the Panthers. Schaefer. Oh, an offensive foul by Rykowski on the illegal screen.
That big body's coming back to bite him. He plowed that dude over. He's sitting there going, I don't know what I did wrong.
Just too big, too hard, too fast.
This ain't football.
Rykowski on the illegal screen will turn it over. That's his third foul as well.
I do really want to find out if he plays football, though, because so far what I've been seeing, it looks like, just them lineman instincts.
Yeah. Hook drives, hits hard, bodies collide. Pagels gets it outside. McCarthy another 3. It's off the mark. Hermsdorf over the back. I'm not surprised that. Oh, they're going to get the foul on Nick Templis. I personally thought Hermsdorf was over the back there, but it's going to go the way of the Panthers.
From how I saw it, it actually looked like Hermsdorf was more off to the side, and as he was going for the ball.
Templis. Oh, they got a lot of sweat on the floor there.
Must be slippery. Athletic trainer Lisa Folks there, trying to make sure nobody gets hurt. I don't blame her.
For sure. So the Wiper boys are going to take care of that spot on the floor where Hermsdorf hit the deck. Kudos on them. A little clap from the crowd for the boys getting their shine here tonight. Smiles on their faces here. Panthers going to inbound here. 11:20 to go. Up by 11. Trying to extend this lead. Their largest lead is 11 right here. They've had it a few different times. That ball goes outside to Hook at the top of the key. Looking out, and Schmidt is going to call for it. Gets it at the top.
Trying to reset a play here, it looks like.
Oh, and Siebert just drives it off of his own body. And that's going to be a turnover to the Pirates.
That was Templis that drove it off his own. You said Siebert, sorry. That's our head coach.
Will Schmidt.
Okay.
Will Schmidt drives it. Templis is going to have it for Pewaukee here. Driving is Malkowski. Gets it outside to Rykowski. Templis wide open for 3, but he missed it. Offensive rebound by Gertis. He can't hit off the glass. Rebound by Pagels going the other direction.
Box out, box out, box out. That's the biggest thing
Ooh, hard foul. Sorry to interrupt you there, Ben. Rykowski, his entire 6'8" something frame. That was hard as Hermsdorf crashes to the floor. That's 4 on Rykowski, and he's going to check out as Tuchenko Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that
Wow.
was a deserved interruption. I turn my head and I see Hermsdorf just go straight to the floor. I hope he's okay. I think he's going to go talk to Lisa real quick, just make sure he's doing okay, which he absolutely should be doing.
Rykowski body checks him there underneath. Inbounds for the Panthers. And Coach Burkemper for Pewaukee, he's talking to Rykowski.
It looks like he's trying to explain the sport as the sport's going on. Is kind of what I've been noticing.
McCarthy gets it in. Now they're going to go back out to the top of the key. Just nothing doing offensively inside right now. As a lot of the recent points for the Panthers coming from outside the arc, which is fine, but you know they're definitely trying to look for something in the lane. As Schmidt has it top of the key, still not inside yet. 10 minutes, and there's Hook for three, way off the mark on that one. Battle for the rebound. Schmidt gets it. Hook inside, and he's going to get it off the glass and in. Brady Hook adding to his total. 10 in the second half already. And ooh!
Another hard foul right there.
Malkowski driving. Hook fouled him. He got a lot of ball on that one. Must have got a little bit of the arm too. That's 25 points, by the way, for Brady Hook, leading all scorers in this one. Malkowski going to go to the line for two. His first, he's taken a lot of free throws tonight. He hits the first. Malkowski is 4 for 8 from the free throw line. Second foul on Hook. Again, Brady Hook with 25 points tonight. I don't know what the school record is for Panther basketball, Ben, but Brady Hook is shooting lights out tonight. Second one is good as well for Malkowski. It's 58-47 now. Long pass across the court to McCarthy. Pirates recover nicely. Pagels drives, kicks. There's Hook again. Bricks it off. Battle for the rebound. No, it's Templis gets it for the Pirates. Quick kick out wide. There is a three ball from the corner for Stels. He's off the mark. Hook tracks down the rebound. Panthers slowing it up a little bit here with 9.5 to play, an 11-point lead. Inside is Hook. No foul call there as he hits the deck. He misses off the front iron. Pirates going the other direction. Tachenko gets it inside to Davis. He runs it in, up and in, and good. George Davis, bucket and the foul, looking for the three-point play the hard way.
16 foul, we all know what that means. We're going to see a bonus here from Pewaukee going into effect here in the second half. That Panther Exterior scoreboard currently showing Oregon 58, Pewaukee 49.
Davis, second, hits the free throw. He's got two freebies. 2 3-point plays the hard way for George Davis tonight. 6'4" senior guard. 8-point game as Hoffer brings it across the floor really slowly. Now he's going to look to drive. Nothing doing there. Gets it up ahead inside to Pagels. Pagels goes up. He's fouled. Foul is called on Malkowski, his second. That's 5 team fouls. Pagels to the line. 2 for 3 from the line so far tonight. And he hits the first of 2. Schaefer checks in as for the Pirates as Pagels goes for the second free throw. And it rolls around and out.
Lane violation by the Pirates.
Pirates with a lane violation. That's going to give an extra free throw to Pagels there. Interesting. Tachenko comes in for the Pirates, and I didn't see who checked in for the Panthers. But the freebie is good as Pagels hits them both after the lane violation. Tachenko, top of the key for the Pirates. Down 10 here. Driving is Malkowski. Malkowski goes to the rack and in.
That right there is one of the amazing things that I've been seeing from these Pewaukee Pirates is their ability to create action on the floor. Something you don't see a lot in high school basketball, but they know how to get that ball moving.
Hoffer leaves his feet and he turns it over. That ball is going to go up ahead to Schaefer. Schaefer's going to try to drive. He's going to go up and foul is called. Hoffer is irate.
Oregon fans not too excited with that call, it looks like.
Shooting foul is going to make a two free throws for Schaefer. They are in the bonus now the rest of the way. 8:18 to go. Schaefer's first is good. 60-53 here on this cold December Tuesday in Wisconsin. Schaefer hits them both. 60-54 now. Full court press action from Pewaukee. This is something the Panthers have yet to see tonight, Ben. It'll be interesting to see how they break a full court press. You know Coach Siebert has had him working on this during practice. As Hook gets it in, and he's just going to call everybody off. It's going to take Schaefer on himself. Gets it across the timeline. Now he's going to try to drive from the wing side, and he's going to get fouled. That's going to be 6.
That's going to put Oregon into bonus here. 6 points off that Panther exterior scoreboard.
Foul is going to get called on Malkowski, his third. Inbounds pass. Last free inbounds pass for Pewaukee's. Hook drives. Oh, on the roll around turn 2. Couldn't quite finish. Wing, corner 3, no. Turns it off. Did Davis. Now Schaefer drives. He's going to give it inside on a running Davis, and Davis scores. George Davis scores. Hermsdorf gets a long court pass. He's going to swing wide to Hook. Now driving is Hoffer, and he's fouled. That's going to be the 7th on Pewaukee. Gertis is 4th. 2 on the shooting foul as Hoffer goes to the line for the first time tonight. Both teams now in the bonus, officially. First is good for Hoffer. 61-56 on the Panther Series scoreboard with 7:34 to go in the second half, and the season opener for both teams tonight. Second's good as well. Both good for Hoffer, as he has broken the double-digit mark in points with 11. Driving, Davis backs off his man. Now he's going to turn and kick out to Schaefer. Schaefer looking for somebody, gets it underneath, and Erfurth is going to get called for a foul off the ball, but that's going to be Erfurth's 4th, and 1-1 for Tichenko.
This is a really uncomfortable position to be in right now for Coach Siebert. You got 7 minutes and 17 seconds left on the game, and his top 2 scorers are sitting at 4 fouls, both Erfurth and Hermsdorf. We got to be careful about what's going on here in the game, because this could get dangerous very quickly if both of those players foul out.
Yeah, don't want to give Pewaukee free points with the clock stopped, as Tichenko hits both free throws. He is 5 for 7 from the free throw line tonight.
Great ball control there from Hoffer.
Hoffer drives. He's got a wide open Erfurth underneath, but good connection defense. Sinking defense by Pewaukee as Erfurth didn't get it up in time, and he misses. Long 3 ball off the mark from Stels, and a rebound for the Panthers, rather. Ooh, side fake out by Hoffer. Gonna go to the corner. Jacob with the save. Brady Hook now driving. He's gonna turn around. Jay is no good. Hermsdorf, the rebound, and the basket's good, and the foul. Braden Hermsdorf, another 2. 64-58 now on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Hermsdorf to the line. That's going to be the 4th on Tuchenko as well. Free throw is no good for Hermsdorf. Schaefer driving all the way down into the lane. Kicks it out wide. Up and in goes George Davis for 2. He's got 14 rather. 64-60, 6 minutes to go in this one. Hook, top of the key, gets it off to Hoffer.
Great recovery there from Braden Hermsdorf. A little bit of lost ball control there, getting underneath the net, but able to recover and put that ball up for 2.
Three ball is good from Malkowski. And this is a 3-point game with 5 and change to go.
Closest it's been all so far in the second half. Oregon needs to see if we can either very heavily limit how many more points Pewaukee gets up there on the Panther exterior scoreboard.
Schmidt top looking for someone to go. Hermsdorf passes up the 3, gives it off to Hook. Hook drives, gets it to Schmidt, and that's a 2 off the glass. Another assist for Hook. Timeout, Coach Siebert. It's 68-63 with 5:16 to play, Ben.
You know, I know this is probably the best thing ever in high school, right? You know, and I think coaches especially emphasize this the most, is creating opportunities for points and not just going for that YOLO 3. And we saw that, I think, a few times in the first half, more from the Pewaukee side of the court. We saw them at the beginning practicing threes. You know, we know that they're a 3-efficient team, but they weren't really creating the opportunity or the room to shoot those threes, you know, and that's a big thing. So I'm actually really loving here what Oregon's doing. We are not up by a lot by any means, but they're finding more opportunities to get into that inside lane and get the easier 2 points than taking the YOLO shot from the 3. And I also would like to stress further on something both teams are doing amazing right now is creating the action on the court. I'm not seeing a lot of standing around, you know, like, what's going on? Where am I supposed to be right now? No, they are creating action. You're seeing they're always moving. Most of those players are absolutely gassed right now. I mean, 2 that I can see right now are Braden Hermsdorf and Nick Jacobs. They got some sweat coming off their faces right now. So as long as we keep creating those actions and creating out those opportunities for those easy 2s, I think this is going to be a good game here to end for Oregon.
Pirates with the basketball now after the timeout. Pirates looking to get the ball inside here. Schaefer's just going to drive himself, and he's going to go up and in underneath. His first basket of the night. And it's a 3-point game once again. Staying very close is this one. And a foul underneath the basket by George Davis. That's going to be 1-and-1. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for Hermsdorf.
I thought that was Hermsdorf foul for a second. I got very scared very quickly.
Second foul on Davis. 1-and-1 here for Hermsdorf. And he hits the first part of the front end. 3 for 6 from the line. 11 for 16 from the line for the Panthers tonight. Pewaukee is 16 of 23 from the free throw line. Lots of free throws because of the high number of fouls so far in this one. Hermsdorf's second is good. And we got good action going on here. 70-65. Driving is Schaefer. He hits it off the side of the backboard but gets his own rebound. Pass, trying to hit a running Tuchenko, but it's stolen away. Hook now going to drive, goes off the glass and in. Brady Hook still scoring here. 27 points for Brady Hook. 3 ball from the wing. Malkowski off the mark there. Jacob with the rebound.
Oregon players being very vocalized right now. And Oregon head coach.
Ooh, hard inbounds pass, or inside pass goes off Hermsdorf, his hands, and hits Templis in the face. Turnover though, ooh, and that's gonna be a travel, yes. Saw him extend that pivot foot a little bit.
He brought that back foot up a little bit too much off the toe there.
And slides it forward. That's a turnover by George Davis. 3:50 to go. Panther basketball now. A little pseudo full court press by the Pirates. That Panthers break easily. Hermsdorf going to get to the corner to Hoffer. Hoffer now going to take to the top of the wing and brick it off the back iron. Pewaukee try to get it ahead. That one's going to be a turnover by Pewaukee. Hermsdorf hit it off of Davis as it goes through Davis's legs for another Pewaukee turnover.
I actually find that very entertaining to see is when they're next to the offense line and they'll just throw it off the opponent's leg just so they can get they can create the space. It's really a smart move, but as the opponent, you got to watch that very carefully. I know I've gotten yelled at a few times for letting that happen.
In Hermsdorf's defense, he did not do it intentionally.
Yeah, he didn't do it
went off of his
intentionally.
hand and went through Davis's legs. Kind of caught a break, honestly.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now Hook gonna try to drive. 27 points for Hook. Make it 2 more. 29 for Hook on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Now,
They haven't been able to fix him yet. He's been able to drive to the basket every single time and get those easy points for Oregon. That I was just talking about.
Tachenko now from the corner, having a battle with Erfurth. Erfurth is gonna, or Tachenko rather, gonna get it to the top of the key now. Schaefer from the wing. He's gonna drive inside, has nothing. Timeout by Coach Burkemper. And Pewaukee, 2:44 left on that Panther exterior scoreboard. Ben, it's 74-65 Panthers. I think the big story of the game so far is Brady Hook has 29 points.
Absolutely. I mean, how often do you see that in high school basketball? That's like Michael Jordan numbers right there.
Yeah, Brady Hook showing off his skills tonight. 15 in the first half, 14 in the second half.
And there's still 2 minutes and 44 seconds left. And Brady Hook, I think, only has 1 or 2 fouls right now.
2 fouls for Hook.
So he's still got a lot of game left in him. He's still got a lot of game to play.
This exclusive broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries, as well as Panther Exteriors, our exclusive scoreboard sponsor of 2025-26 season. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com or, Ben,
Contact Paul.
contact Paul.
For Paul at ocamedia.com.
Inbounds pass by Pewaukee, and that's a 3-ball from the corner. George Davis for 3, his first triple of the night. Cuts this lead to 6. Hook now gets it across the timeline, double teamed. Hermsdorf is there underneath. He's got it. Oh, he had Hoffer underneath. Didn't see him though. And now Hook driving into the lane, up and under in. Hook breaks the 30-point mark. It's 31 for Brady Hook. What a night for the Panthers senior. That's an offensive foul by Pewaukee.
Pewaukee has not been able to figure out Brady Hook yet, as we are seeing him being able to get into that lane every single time. And I don't know what's going on, but nothing has been done to stop him yet.
Panther basketball after the foul. Templis' second foul. Hermsdorf gets it underneath. He's going to give it to Erfurth, who gives it to Hook. Hook up and in again. Make it 2 more. That's 33 for Brady Hook. Timeout, Pewaukee. The lead's back to 10.
I mean, if I'm David Burkemper, I'm definitely taking that timeout right now. You're basically 10 points down with 1:55 left to go. Don't get me wrong. I've seen 10 points happen in under 2 minutes, but it's not often. It is turnover, full court presses. I'm guessing we're going to see coming out of the Pewaukee side. I'm guessing Once this ball breaks, we're going straight into a full court press. We are going straight into man-to-man defense, because I kind of seen Pewaukee kind of drift off that man-to-man into that more zone that we see a lot more. So right now what we're looking for from Pewaukee, if I was the Pewaukee head coach, like I've been stressing a lot this whole game, is creating that action, but being able to lean heavy defense. Obviously, we can't leave too heavy defense because they need to be able to balance the two right now. We can't get so far down in points like we are, but we do need to be able to come back from that. So we're just going to see Oregon coming out of that huddle. Oregon's coming out of the huddle excited. Oregon's coming out of the huddle with a little bit of hype in there. Pewaukee's number 0, George Davis, and number 3 going down to the court.
Somebody threw a shirt onto the court from the Panther. Oh, somebody just got tossed out of the game for Oregon. The stands, that is. Schaefer's going to drive for Pewaukee. Back to floor action here. Tichenko is going to have it at the wing. Gets it inside. Tried to, at least. Will Schmidt's going to take it away. Another turnover by Pewaukee, and they have just not been able to do anything here in the last couple minutes. Hook to Hermsdorf, to Schmidt, to Erfurth now. He's going to have Hook wide open. He's going to take that, drive to the lane once more. Brady Hook again. 35 points for Brady Hook. Ben, I want to know what the Panthers scoreboard or scoring record is, because Brady Hook is having a game of his life tonight. Tichenko trying to back down Erfurth. Run, and it's good. Tyler Tichenko with the bucket. And the scoring drought is over, but it's 80-70, 59 seconds, and that's going to be an intentional foul by Schaefer. Going to send Hermsdorf to the line. Pewaukee has just had no answer for Brady Hook tonight.
I mean, I'm sorry, did you say Brady Point has 40 right now?
He has 35 tonight.
He has 35. Brady Hook right now has about 43 to 44% of the points so far from Oregon.
Having a night. And Hermsdorf hits the first.
He is really having probably his best night in basketball tonight. And I hope we see many more games like this. But a 35-point game from a high schooler, I feel, is almost unheard of.
Yeah. It'd be nice to see the record book for sure for Panther basketball as Hermsdorf hits them both. 82-70 on the Panther exterior scoreboard with 56.6 seconds left. Oregon in control here tonight. Schaefer is going to have the ball. Got to get it up quick. He's going to look to drive. He is going to drive. Gets it outside of number 12, Ben Schuring. Schuring misses the 3. Schmidt, another hard rebound. Up ahead is Brady Hermsdorf. Easy 2 from Brady Hermsdorf. 84-70. Panthers going to put the finishing touches on this one. Schaefer drives and scores. Schaefer scores.
Just hold it. Yep.
Brady Hook's going to get rid of it to nobody in particular, but Erfurth's there. He's going to get fouled at half court. Dangerous pass by Hook.
I've seen a few of those passes where it's like across court, nobody there, or it's like in between 4 different people. I'm like, I don't know if that's pass I'd take, but it's been working out for Oregon so far.
Now Erfurth's going to go to the line. He's going to off the glass. Bank is open apparently at, what time is it? We got
one community bank is currently open at 8:46.
Erfurth's second free throw is good as well.
One community bank, I believe, is closed, but it is fun to say, isn't it?
Hoffer's going to check in for Erfurth. 23 seconds left on this Panther victory. 86-72. I mean, wow. It's been a night to remember for Brady Hook. Schaefer going to drive. He's going to kick. And Templis back to Schaefer. Templis is going to have a wide open 3, and he's going to hit it.
I'm kind of surprised Oregon's letting them score those points in the past, in the last 10.
And up ahead to Hofer, to Hermsdorf.
Oh. Going for the team shot, unable to make that connect.
86-75 is the final score. Oregon wins it. Brady Hook. Wow, what a night. 25, 29, 35 points for Brady Hook. And
we do have a special guest coming up. So me and Jesse, wow, I'm so sorry, Jesse. Me and Jesse are going to take just about one quick 1 minute break, get prepared for him. We will see you guys up with Panther coach here in a bit. Once a quick reminder, do not go anywhere. We have an interview coming up with Oregon Panthers coach. We just had a big, sorry about that. There you go. We just had a big game here for Oregon coming out. We now have Coach Blanke. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Thank you. We now have Coach Blanke up here with us just to kind of ask him a few questions. So, first big one, of course, Hermsdorf, 3 fouls in that first half. What was your guys' game plan coming into the second?
Yeah, so at the end there, we went offense, defense with him. Tried to get him a quick couple layups there out of a few sets we have. So trying to keep him out of foul trouble there in the first half, and then get him to half with 3 and let him rip. We trust him, and he's been through the works with the injuries, and he's been around enough ball to know where he's supposed to be and when.
That's always amazing to hear. But next, I got the biggest question of the game. We got Brady Hook. Ended up scoring 35 points by the end of the game. I believe that's unexpected, but, I just want to ask you guys, is he going to be the big player this year for you guys?
Yeah, he's big time. He's put in the work. He's earned it. I'll tell you that the staff and everyone in our locker room knows that's expected. Maybe not necessarily 35 points, but making the right play every single time, and he's done it for 2, 3, 4 years. I've coached him since he was 13, so he makes the right play over and over, and he's going to keep doing it.
Absolutely. And then, of course, we got the one hard question. We got the rebounds that we were seeing out of Pewaukee. We were seeing them get a lot of own rebounds. How do you guys plan to come off of that going into the next game?
Yeah, it's something we're going to look at here in the next 3 days before Baraboo. We've been working on different types of rebounding and different angles that we can take. So just hop back on the film and kind of look at where we lost those boards, whether that was in the first couple steps or if that was late battling down underneath. So we'll definitely look into it and get it figured out.
Well, folks, Coach Blanke, I appreciate you coming up on doing an interview with us. Once again, folks, 86-75, Oregon is victorious against Pewaukee tonight. As we're going to call this one I would call this one a successful finish here, Ben. Once again, this exclusive broadcast of Panther Basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, JL Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries, as well as our new scoreboard sponsor, Panther Exteriors. Put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com or send Paul an email. He'll be glad to read that one. Final thoughts here tonight, Ben, on this 86-75 Panther victory.
Final thoughts. I mean, you just heard Coach Blanke. He's super ecstatic. He's super excited to go attack because honestly, there wasn't a lot of mistakes that we saw in the game. We just saw, those few rebounds. The struggle to open, I think, was the biggest thing for Oregon. Coaches are extremely excited to work on that. Coaches were extremely proud of Brady Hook. He even said it himself. So, final thought for the game. Oregon, first home game, comes back as a W. They got a challenge on Friday. They really do.
Saturday.
On Saturday, thank you.
Baraboo.
At Baraboo is not going to be an easy game, especially at Baraboo. Makes it a little bit harder. So I'm interested to see how those boys come back. And, of course, me and Jesse will be on the horn with you guys, I believe, next week sometime.
No, I will be calling.
You will, yes,
calling
absolutely.
the game Saturday afternoon, 2:30 against Sauk Prairie. That's going to be girls basketball. Also, I think boys hockey plays on Saturday.
Yes, boys hockey plays on Saturday.
So
make sure you guys tune in for that on OCA Media.
We got a doubleheader on OCA Media coming up on Saturday, folks. I think without a question, Brady Hook's got to be the player of the game tonight.
Absolutely. I think Brady Hook's player of the game. And then, of course, if we're going to go over to the Pewaukee side, me and Jesse were talking just a bit before Coach was able to come up. Davis, a huge player. I mean, Pewaukee had 5 guys in double points, and they still lost. So I know it's kind of like the blow, right, that you don't want to the back of the head. But 5 guys in double scoring still lost. But that didn't come easy. Oregon and Pewaukee both had an amazing game. Of course, mistakes on both sides. We're still early in that season where those are acceptable. It just matters how you come back from those.
Yeah, good rebound after last season's matchup on the home-and-home series. They lost at Pewaukee last season. On the home floor tonight, the Panthers get it done, 86-75. For Ben Baker, I'm Jesse Larson. That's going to do it tonight. Thanks for listening, folks. We'll see you Saturday for girls basketball.
Have a good night.